Welcome to Transfer Business and News with the Ordained Crown Prince of Ghana and Poku-Hitzfield. It's another Monday morning. Welcome. Now, yesterday was the 7-7 portal, the 777. If you are alive and you didn't take advantage of these two portals, I don't know where your consciousness is then. Because on my page, I have made it clear and I put it there. 777. These numbers will never come again in our lifetime. And if 777 was a number of Michael Jackson, then know that this number is full of grace, power, and abundance. Now, yesterday, did you take advantage of the 7-7 portal? The first one was the 7th of July 2023, which was 7-7, and the 2023 being 2023. So 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 3, which makes it 7. And this was the second opportunity. The first one was the masculine 777. Now, yesterday's own was on Sunday, the 7th day, and it was 1 plus 6, 7. But this was the feminine one. And the feminine one, you know, the feminine energy. Let's talk about the universal law of gender, where it states that everything has masculine and feminine energies. Even the human body, even humans have both male and female hormones in each and every being. So the law states it, and we love the feminineness in the world. Our women, you know how, man, as a man, when you get somebody who really loves you and does everything for you, you then go on to achieve your dreams. That is why our fathers have some proverb. They say, behind every successful man, there is a great woman. Because if the woman gives you that feminine side of the earth, of the universe, it gives you stability at home, it gives you happiness, and then you can become the man that you were meant to be. So welcome to Transfer Business and News. And today we'll be talking a lot about Manchester United, but I want to tell you something, that watch your thoughts, they become your words. Watch your words, they become your actions. Watch your actions, they become your habits. Watch your habits, they will become your character. And watch your character, because that is where your destiny is. And that will be your destiny. My name is Bediako-Poku, the Ordained Crown Prince of Ghana. It's a lovely Monday morning. And if you didn't take, if you didn't take advantage of yesterday's portal, sorry. But there is one more 7-7 portal that is coming up on the 25th. That is the neutral one. I said this year, as black people, as Africans, is our year of grace, power, and abundance. So if you tap into the energy of the Ordained Crown Prince of Ghana, your life is about to change like it has never changed. Because Africa's unity is upon us. The Pan-African system is here. Every black man knows that it is about time we unite our continent. And it's already upon us. It takes a day. So I wake up every morning, and I'm glad that I have found both 7-7 portals in my lifetime. This opportunity may never come. I'm sending much love to R2Bs. Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. I love R2Bs, man. I love their music. The music I was playing earlier is Tonight. R2Bs featuring Wizkid. Much love to Wizkid. Now, I want Black Sherif and Wizkid to do a music. You see, those are the things as black people. We should come on. We need to create a lot. We need to create a lot for the children for the next 50 years. The next musician in 2050 will come and meet Wizkid and Black Sherif as old men and be like, whoa, these people have worked. So we need to co-create. We are here to create. So I'm sending love to every black man in the world. My name is Bediako-Poku, the Ordained Crown Prince of Ghana. And we are here to co-create with the universe for an abundant life for Africa and for Ghana. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So let me put the spirituality and everything aside, and let's talk about, oh, nah, what's my name? Oh Nana, what's my name? Oh Nana, what's my name? What's my name? What's my name? Andre Onana to Manchester United, man. This is a signing. Who? It will be equally important as getting Harry Kane. This signing is equally important as getting Victor Osimhen, because with the way Erik ten Hag wanted to play, or we know him, or the system we know him for, unfortunately with David De Gea, this system has not been able to be implemented properly, because you need a goalkeeper that will be a sweeper keeper. You will need a goalkeeper that is comfortable on the ball. You will need a goalkeeper that can start counter-attacks from corners, coming out, claiming the ball, looking upward, hitting a long diagonal, 1v1, Rashford 1v1 with a player, Alejandro Garnacho 1v1 with a defender. Those are the moments where goals comes from. And when we have people like Rashford, Garnacho, and I'm looking at Onana coming to claim a corner, looking upward, Garnacho will be like, put it in front, like, Viva Garnacho. I'm over the moon this morning because of the 7-7 portals, man. I am happy I have seen these days, and I'm happy that I have manifested so much. Climate change will be no more under Pan-Africanism, because it will be laws. There will be strict laws, making sure that our health as humans is not compromised by our activities. As a global citizen, I know this, and as I said, in Pan-Africanism, climate change, everything will reduce dramatically, because the ordained Crown Prince of Ghana is a conscious being, and I'm here to co-create with the universe for a better human living, right? For better water, for cleaner water, right? So let's continue. So Onana to Manchester United is almost done, man. But I want him on the tour. I want him to start spraying that passes. Now Rashford is in, right? Now Rashford is in. Garnacho is in. Casemiro, all of them are back. Bruno Fernandes is also back. Who else? Scott McTominay. Everybody is back. Donny van de Beek is back training. Everybody is back, with the exception of Anthony Martial. He hasn't trained for some time now. And young guys like Wolfish, Kobe Collier, yeah, I think I mentioned his name right. You know, Maxi Oyedele and all these young guys are also training with the team. So it is all good, and I'm hoping we can get our striker now. What about Joao Felix to Manchester United? I would love it. Joao Felix. If Manchester United can afford a lot of money and we can get Joao Felix for a season loan with an option to buy for some money, it will be a good deal. And I know Erik ten Hag loves Joao Felix. I know he loves him. Right? Joao Felix, number 9. Whoa, it's exciting. Because if Joao Felix gets you on a 1v1 as a defender, you know you are sweating for this. If Rashford gets you like that, and if Anthony, so with Mason Mount, Casemiro, come on, this will be a good team, man. Joao Felix to Manchester United. If we can't get Højlund, because the monies that are being thrown at Manchester United for Højlund is outrageous. Now, first of all, Atlanta got good money for Amad Diallo Traore. And even in today's market, you think about it, Amad Diallo Traore, for that amount of money in today's market is still a huge amount, right? So I don't think Manchester United should spend what Atlanta wants for Højlund, because even Erling Haaland went for 54. So come on, Atlanta, we need a striker, but then if we can get Joao Felix, then a striker who is Ivan Toney to Manchester United. Ivan Toney will do a lot of good too. If you can get Joao Felix too. Ivan Toney, Joao Felix. Because Harry Kane, it seems like, but if Harry Kane is on the market and Bayern are paying money for Harry Kane, why shouldn't we also try to see whether, because his England, England Premier League top scorer Alan Shearer's record is still there. He can overtake that very soon at Manchester United. Harry Kane. We need so many things at Manchester United at the moment, and we can't talk about deep things without even clearing our ownership issue. Who owns Manchester United now? Who is paying the bills? Who is signing the checks? We are in July, right? Come on, Glazer family. This is the reason why we are where we are now. People who don't care about the football club leading us. So, Manchester United beat Leeds 2-0 in Norway. Noah Memiran with the first goal and assisted Joe Hugel for the second. And that was a striker's finish, man. That was a striker's finish. Pick your spot. Hit it hard. Hit it low. That is finishing that you want. He knows where the pole is. And I love that finishing a lot. Now, of course, we will be playing Lyon in Dublin, Ireland. Is it Dublin or Edinburgh? No, anyway, man. I think it will be in Ireland. So much. I know there are so many Manchester United fans in Edinburgh. I'm sending love. Everybody there, every Manchester United fan, I'm sending you grace, I'm sending you love, I'm sending you abundance. Straight from Ghana, Accra, from the mouth of the Ordained Crown Prince of Ghana. I'm sending you love from Accra, okay? So, it is what it is. Now, we'll be heading to US very, very soon. Manchester United. I'm always following Manchester United. It is always Africa, Manchester United. Spirituality. This is my life. Because I'm always on video calls with friends around the world, most of which are Manchester United fans. So go figure. So my life is centered around Manchester United a lot, and Africa and Pan-Africanism and spirituality. Okay, so now let us talk about the Iceman. Victor Lindelof is celebrating his 29th birthday, and I'm sending love, grace, and abundance to him, because last season when he needed to step up, he did really, really well. He did really, really well, and he is the Swedish national team captain, right? So we know he has a role to play this season too, and I hope he keeps developing so that when he is called upon, he can deliver. Because I can see Manchester United going forward, sometimes playing three at the back. Because if you can have Varane, Lindelof on the right-hand side, who can move into midfield sometimes like the John Stones role. I know Victor Lindelof can do that a lot. To push Casemiro and Bruno and everybody up front a bit. You see, sometimes Lindelof as a number 2, playing as a number 3 at the back. We see that with Pep Guardiola's team a lot. And when I look at Mount coming in this team, I see us creating loads of chances and scoring loads of goals. So much love to the Iceman himself, Victor Lindelof, the Swedish international. I can't wait to one day visit Stockholm. I love the Scandinavian country. Scandinavia, right? Norway. I'll be there very, very, very soon. Because I love Norway. I love the facts. I love those countries. Because I used to have a friend from Norway. He was very, very, very good to me. Such a good person. And I reward loyalty a lot as a person. If you are good to me, I will be good to you, extremely good to you. If The energy you bring to me, I reflect it backwards. So if you are bad to me, expect me to be bad, way badder than bad. Okay, that was just by the way. Now let us talk about a situation that happened yesterday. Eric Ten Hag stripped Harry Maguire of the captaincy at Manchester United. And most Manchester United fans are not surprised at that fact, because even when he was given the permanent captaincy, most people around the world was like, what the? You can put whatever you want there, right? Most people were like, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, why? What? Why? Right? So the captaincy itself, I think Harry Maguire played excellently under Solskjaer, because I remember the first season that he came, he played virtually every game. And Harry Maguire, even in the Europa League that he didn't play, his presence was felt. But then that injury, you see, that is why I want Bruno Fernandes to be substituted a lot this season. Because if you keep playing a lot and the injury starts coming, people will judge you for today. Harry Maguire played a lot under Solskjaer. I remember, even in the Europa League final against Sevilla, where De Gea missed the penalty, we could see that his presence was felt, his absence in the team was felt. And we were like, if Maguire had played, we would have won. But then the injuries, he was playing virtually every game, and the injuries started coming, and now the performances started dwindling. And now you see where it has found, he has found himself. Now, I don't know whether he will still stay at the club, but then he can fight for his place, right? This world is about challenges, and if you think you are good enough to play for Manchester United, go leaner, go stronger, go fitter, and challenge for a belt. Make sure when when you are given 30 minutes, you do wonders, right? This is life, man. This is life. So he has been stripped of the Manchester United captaincy, and Eric Ten Hag will soon announce the captain of Manchester United. Now let me talk about Mason Greenwood to end the show. Now, Mason Greenwood and his partner has a baby. And I'm thinking, Mason Greenwood wasn't charged with any crime. So I don't understand why he's not even training with Manchester United at it. I don't care what people heard. The authority in charge of justice and everything, right, have made a decision. He wasn't found guilty. Move on with your own lives. Now, I was having a debate with a friend in England, right? And he was talking about it so passionately, and I'm like, how old are you? He said, I'm like 43. I'm like, you are 43, right? If you make a mistake, do you want to be pardoned? He said, yes. And I'm like, he said, oh no, Mason Greenwood is a role model. And I'm like, you are 43 and you are nobody's role model, and you want me to, you are 43 and you are nobody's role model. So don't put pressure on a 90-year-old who made a mistake. Now remember, now they have a child together. That child is innocent. That child needs a father that is working. That child's future doesn't know about the pettiness of the mother and father. That phase of their life is gone. They have moved on. We need to move on too as humans. He did it, a 20-year-old. Come on. You see, people are hypocrites. So sometimes I think about it and I'm like, maybe what they are doing, maybe their own children, the mistakes their children have made at even 30, that they are covering. Let us leave Mason Greenwood if it was you, if he was a CEO of a company that was charged with something and he has been acquitted, he will still be the CEO. Now look at Benjamin Mendy's situation, for instance. Benjamin Mendy. Look at his situation. Now, who will speak for the players now? How can we live in a system that if something is said on a man, even if he is acquitted, people will still say no, he should leave? We live in a women's world, we know that. But sometimes, if women want to be treated equally, then women should also take responsibility for their actions. Because women can equally be conniving, maybe even more conniving than men in certain areas. Look at Benjamin Mendy's situation. He has declared bankruptcy. Why should a black man always go through these phases? Why? You know, sometimes you think about this a lot. Everybody has things in their closet. Every human. And maybe now that he's found, he has been found innocent. I'm wondering, mental health. Now look at the mental health. Nobody is talking about what the guy will be going through. Losing everything. Losing his career at Manchester City. Manchester City have won the treble. They have won the treble without him. And he will look back on those years. 2 years down the line. 5 years down the line. And be like, what happened to me? How come I missed an opportunity of a treble when I was innocent? How come I missed an opportunity at a treble when they said he was a rapist, nobody was even backing him? Where is the man's point of view sometime? Let us leave situations to the authorities. And if the authorities say he is innocent, let us regard it as that. Let us not put pressure on the person. Look at Dele Alli, for instance, on mental health. Look at his podcast or the interview with Gary Neville. In the soccer box. Is it soccer box? Yeah. Let us understand that footballers are also humans. People will talk about Mason Greenwood. He has been found innocent. The two people involved now have a baby together. That child doesn't know what happened in the past. That child wants to live a good life and co-create with the universe. That is the purpose of that child on earth. So we shouldn't pick something from the past to judge them today. Mason Greenwood should be playing for Manchester United next season. Whoever will boo him, it is part of football. People boo you anyway. People will boo you anyway. We don't care. Because if Hoyland is going for 100 million, without due respect, Hoyland is nowhere near Mason Greenwood. And if the person hasn't been found of any crime, Bill Gates is still Bill Gates, but he is a friend of Jeffrey Epstein or whatever he's called. They are best friends. They were best friends. And birds of the same feathers flock together. Come on, think. Think. So if Bill Gates is still Bill Gates, why can't Mason Greenwood still be Mason Greenwood? People, you see, when it comes to a black man, right, I realize the narrative is different. It is different all the time. But we need to start respecting ourselves. Benjamin Mendy, now his career is over. But then he is found innocent. But then when they said he had raped the whole world, rapists, where is the man's point of view? How can men come out? Dele Alli is an example. Being molested. He never came out. How can men become men? If women put systems like this, then they will say men are closed offish. They are, come on. You made us this way. We should know the feminine and the masculine gender need to come together to co-create a better existence for every human. Don't try to become a man. I said, don't be a man. Be a woman, and it's enough. And women don't understand that. If women know the power they have on men, they won't even try to become the men. They will leave the men to become the men and be the woman they can be. And see, you will have that same man on your laps. Come on. Don't you know the power you possess? A man is a man when he meets his friends. Not with you. You know what to do. You know where to hit. Come on. I don't know why women, when I see people like sometimes I wonder when women who claim they are feminists and they want to hit, when you ask them who are they will mention the feminists first. And then these women, when you marry them and they can't cook and you ask, so how were you thinking of feeding your family? Because if you keep buying things from outside, you may be sick all the time. Medicine is that your food should be your medicine. And if you know what you are allergic to, and you know what your family is allergic to, as a parent, as a mother, you will know how to prepare your meals in that regard. So when I see a woman who wants to be a feminist, but then when I don't know how to cook, I'm like, the ordained crown prince of Ghana, I know how to cook. I know how to cook a lot. Very soon, I will be doing my cooking shows. You will see them. So when I see a woman who, I'm a feminist, then I'm like, so how were you planning? Were you ever planning on having a family? You'll be like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, so you were planning on having a family, but you didn't read and know what entails with being a mother, with being a wife. Come on. Even if you are a queen, in your home, you are the wife, you are the mom. And sometimes humans, we evolve so much, we need to take different characters. When you are the king outside, when you come home, be the father. Be the one that the children will sit on your back and you be the horse. That is why you don't need to invite anybody into your personal home as a man. Because that is where your vulnerability is. That is where your father instinct is. Because if you bring the character that you are, the CEO, home, you won't enjoy your family as a man. When you come home, the CEO ends at the door. When you get in, you are the father. You are that husband. And you learn responsibilities of husbands. Love your wife. Don't understand them, man. Just love them. An old man once said to me, he said, you don't need to understand women. Just love them. And I've grown to understand that. So even when you are mad and I'm loving you, and I don't like women who will take 1 month, 1 week, 2 weeks mad over something. No, I hate those negative energy. Because my energy is always high. I hate negativity. No. So I don't like women or people that are always negative. I won't come close to you because it can be infectious. And I want to vibrate higher all the time to receive the grace, power, and abundance from my forefathers. So it's been a pleasure having you on Transfer Business and News. Catch me on Wednesday at 9 a.m. Today I started with Tonight, right? R2B's featuring Wizkid, Tonight. And I'm going to end with Tonight.